How to change Y-axis belt. Y-axis belt has two belts, one on the left side and one on the right side. So Y-axis is one that controls the movement front and backward. So you're going to change the two belts, the left side and the right side. So I'm going to show you how to change it step by step right now. So we start with one side first. It has a belt joiner also, like the X belt. So the belt joiner has in between the knot, it has 4 teeth at the left side and 4 teeth at the right side. So first thing, I'm going to cut out the excess from the teeth, the part that is rough, to make it smooth so that the belt can easily fit in inside the teeth of the belt holder. So I start with this side. I'm fixing my belt from under and make sure it sits directly. Sorry, it's a bit dark there. But I'll make sure it sits underneath the belt holder, the teeth of the belt holder, fourth side. Then I tighten it a little, not too much, just to hold the belt little firm. That's what I'm doing. That's why I'm tightening it. After tightening it, then I pass the belt from front over the first pulley at the front here. It goes over the first pulley. Then from there, it goes to the back pulley. Yeah, it goes over the back pulley, then go back inside, back to the belt joiner. So if the belt is longer than the other side of the belt holder, if it's longer than the teeth, we're going to cut it out. But in this case, it's accurate. So I'm going to loosen the knot a little and put my belt underneath the belt holder. Yeah. The next part is to make sure the belt align, the one from the left and the right side, they align, they are equal from positioning. They have to be very equal. Before I tighten my screw, I'm using my Allen key to ensure that, it's all okay from both sides, from the external view and from the internal view. I'm going to check the internal side too and see that they both align. If they don't align together, the belt will be wobbling, and if it's wobbling, it's not good. So once it's okay, I'm going to tighten the knot that hold the belt together, which I've done here. As you can see, it's done. But the tension is too loose. I won't touch that now. Next thing is to work on the other belt, the other side for the Y belt. I'm going to fix that one also. I'm going to fix the first part. I'm doing the same. It's just a repetition of what I did in the first part. I'm doing again. I pass it underneath the holder. But in this case, the belt is longer. So I need to chop out the excess. So I'm going to cut out the excess. You need to get yourself a sharpened scissors. Metallic or true scissors is better because the belt is thick. So you need to chop it neatly. Need to be very smooth. So that's what I'm doing right here. As you can see, the belt is very, very hard. Once you cut and you notice it's very smooth, then you can insert inside the belt holder. Some people call it belt holder, belt joiner. It all depends on the name. Main thing is for you to know its purpose. So same way, I'm going to align it. I'm going to loosen the knot a little so that the other one can fit in. So it has to enter the 4 teeth underneath the belt holder or joiner. It has to enter so that it can be both firm and be at equilibrium on both sides. You can see. So next part is positioning to ensure that they are both aligned correctly. I mean the belt. So what I'm tapping here is the belt. I'm going to tap the external side and the internal side to make sure they both align. Because like I said earlier, if they don't align, it's going to wobble, and you don't want your belt to be dancing. You want them to move easily. Once it's done, I tighten my belt joiner. If you're not too professional, you can hold the belt joiner with the two sides, from the two sides with your hand before tightening so it doesn't shift out. Once you've tightened it, now the next part is to adjust the tensioning of the belt. You need these two devices. Two L and K, not really device. Yeah, this part adjusts the tension, the other part tighten it. So you first adjust the tension from this side using the L and K, you tighten it. As you are tightening, you are checking your bed tension to see if it's okay. Immediately you notice tensioning is okay. At that point, you now tighten the knot at the external part. You can see I'm tightening the knot very firm because it's tight enough for me. So I'm going to repeat same thing here, tighten the tension on this part too. Once it's tight enough and I've checked and the tension is okay, then the next part is for me to tighten the knot at the external part, make sure it's firm enough. And that's how you fix your exhaust belt. You can say it's very simple and plain.